Hello and thank you for joining ContentoNow TV, the shows that host authors from a variety of countries, variety of languages, in order to learn and to reveal some of the secrets of their publishing journey. We are very, very delighted to have with us Ted Barr. Hello to you, Ted.
Hello, Nathaniel.
You're creating the Fly book. Please share with us what is this Fly method? How is it working?
First of all, FLY stands for Free the Life Within You. And in this name, there's then encapsulations of the essence of FLY, which is that most of the people are doing the same things every day.
Yes, even if they're not flying.
Yeah, and they're doing the same things, they're living in the same place, they're meeting the same people. And I say life is much more than that. You can experience, you can share, you can do things that you never did. You just have to dare to do something, to express yourself.
Please share with me the moment, the experience that you in your personal life chose for the first time really to fly.
I came to the art world at the age of 40. My journey in the art world is very different than most of the people that I meet. Now I'm teaching art, I'm traveling a lot, I'm delivering workshops, and I meet a lot of artists. And the answers that I'm getting from them is that, all my life I wanted to be artist. It's not my case.
Because you became from the insurance industry, and it's something that also is being reflected in your art.
I don't think that the insurance is reflected in my art, but I came from a very, very different dynamic, very different. I wasn't interested in art at all, and something happened. And referring to the last question, what happened?
Yes.
What was the moment like of revelation? It was when I was first introduced to the mixture of acrylic and lacquer together. Acrylic based on water, and lacquer or oil colors based on diluted by turpentine. The mixture of them was for me like a revelation.
And while the team in our show, we're going to see a few of one of the seminars, a few of the photos. Please share what this combination made in your life.
I'm not afraid, nowadays, I'm not afraid to come and say, well, it's not in my control. I don't know. I'm very open to whatever happens within the workshop, within my art, within my engagements with other people all around the world. This is one of the reasons that I created the ContentoNow, the group. It's a global group. There are about 7,000 artists and art lovers in this group. This is exactly the main reason for that, for this kind of exchange. And not to be afraid, to share something that you did the first time.
Let's see, please, some of the photos of one of the last seminars that was done in a very, very unique forest. And while seeing these photos, we'll be more than happy to learn from your personal experience. Please share one of your most profound moments that you choose to fly.
What happens in the workshop, in the workshops, because what happened in this workshop happened again and again and again in every workshop. There is this moment, a sudden moment, that magic happens. And this magic happens in every workshop. And I'm so inspired to see it. Because you have been there and you saw, when you interview the people and you saw, it's not something that only you can see, it's something that you can feel. There is something in the energies there, in the vibrant energies, innovative energies that people are expressing themselves fully. And I would add, in an environment with no judgment, which is a very important thing. People feel secure. And this is one of the most important things for me, to have this secure environment that people can express themselves fully. There isn't right and wrong, or good and bad. There are not curators that would say, this is museum stuff. Who cares? This is your soul expressing itself on the canvas.
The beginning when you started expressing your soul, what was the biggest challenge that you personally was reflecting in your life? The beginning.
You know, I came from a very steady, stabilized life, Ramat HaSharon, insurance, a house, children, family. And then I came into this chaotic method of expressing yourself because in my technique, you cannot really forecast and you cannot really establish or draw before exactly what you want.
You cannot anticipate.
You cannot anticipate. You can anticipate surprise.
And then to fly.
And then to fly. And so for me, the first time when I started it, it was like a wow. Wow. I was so amazed by it. And this kind of awe that I had then still is with me in every workshop.
Let's see part of the experience when people are flying in the fly seminars in the forest. Please.
אז כן, אתה רואה? באתי במחזור, הוא אומר, נתתי לו בקטנה.
נתת לו צחוק?
יצא עכשיו כזה, יצא.
כי מכל
שמעת?
הסרט הזה הצחוק שלך יהיה להיט. מה זה מעניין אותם, מה עושים כאן?
כן, אנחנו גם צוחקים כאן.
So people are really also laughing. It's not something that is very, very only spiritual. It's on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how this magic happens?
I think that if I will investigate it too much, it will disappear.
Okay.
And it all the time surprised me. And I want to keep on being surprised.
Okay.
You know? 10 years ago, when I started with all this, I tried to explain and to write. Not anymore. Not anymore. I'm just surrendered to it.
But yet in the coming book of Fly, if there is one message that you would like that the international reader would grab to his heart, what message would it be?
Everything is possible. And learn to say yes in your life. Don't be afraid to change things. You know, we live once. That's it. You know, we came here for such a short span of time. In the Fly book, there is all the time those messages and those questions that I'm asking all the time. Why? You know, why? Why am I here? Why me? Why in this specific period of time? And I'm asking those questions from a very young age. This kind of process of investigating, of learning, of expressing myself, you know, in the beginning, I wrote to myself. I created to myself. Only a few years ago, I started to hear faint echoes around the globe about what I'm doing. But mainly, I worked alone, with me. I did it because I believed in what I'm doing. The fact that there are other people now in the world that are reading my articles, and they are working on my articles, and they're seeing my shows, and they're coming to the workshop, for me, it's a great wonder. You know, it's a great miracle by itself.
Something about you, Ted, that people don't know.
I think that people say you are all over the world and you are teaching workshops and you are selling artworks and all this kind of thing. But I think my greatest success is my children. I think I'm a very good father, you know.
Wow.
I have a daughter and a son, and our relationship are very, very close. And I hear them, and we are more friends.
That's amazing. The relationship with the children.
Yeah.
Ted Barr, I want to thank you so much for this first interview, first encounter in our TV studios. And with your permission, I'll be more than happy that in the coming days and weeks and months, we'll be here meeting you again and again.
Sure.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank
If you
you.
have any question regarding Fly and you want to be part and have the Fly method as part of your life, please don't hesitate. Click, share, bring your phone call and just make a call to Ted Barr or even to our website. We'll be more than happy to connect the dots. Thank you so much for joining ContentoNow TV.